What's up, everybody? My name is Ty Stevenson,
Hey there, it's Moo over here in China. Just
and
waking up.
we're with Keglet, and we are on episode what 4 of
Episode 4.
what are we calling it? Keglet Talks.
Yeah, that's the name. Keglet Talks.
Keglet
Maybe it'll
Talks.
change, maybe it'll stay.
And in this episode, we're gonna kind of discuss a little bit more about the logo, the website design, talking with a supplier, maybe a little price. And you guys will get all that insight to possibly help you out in whatever endeavor it may be.
Yeah, I also have a couple ideas about the Instagram stuff just to get
Mhm.
kicked off. But anyways, so let's just start with the design, I guess. I was texting you a little bit yesterday, kind of like going
Mhm.
back and forth on what we should do. But I think let's just stick to the city thing for now. Let's just
I
go
think
with it.
I think that is all a very good thing. You just stick with it and just go and see where it goes.
Yeah,
Like if we can't sell 50 units of said San Francisco keglet, then I feel like we can't sell shit. I mean,
yeah, because I think San Francisco is just the perfect market. They have a
yeah,
ton of money. They love craft beer, and
they
I mean
spend a
those
lot
are
of money on unique
yeah,
things such as
yeah,
keglet.
yeah. It just seems like
Um,
a good starting point, and they love their city. I don't know.
yeah. I think
Um,
I was telling the idea to I work at Stone Brewery right now and I'm a bartender there and I was talking to this customer last night. We were pretty dead and I we had a good conversation for an hour and I was telling him how I was starting this little company Keglet and how we decided on the little logo of the Golden Gate Bridge circumferencing around the Keglet and how it had a CO2 attachment and a tap handle and he was super interested and he started following us on Instagram and
nice.
yeah, I've heard many people say they're interested out in Spain, Australia. I think there's definitely a market. We can do San Francisco first, maybe 50 units, and then shoot, we can do a Barcelona one. What it doesn't have to be. It could be Austin, Texas, for example.
Yeah, I think maybe
But
we should wait until you get to Spain before we do a Spain one.
I think I kind of gave myself a mental timeline yet like 2 days ago, February 28th. I want to be out there.
Nice.
We'll
I
see.
like it. So have you talked to your guys yet? Or
Not
have
yet.
they
I
talked
submitted
to
my
you?
business plan to them 4 days ago, and
Nice.
I'm playing the waiting game now to hear back from them. And ideally, what will happen is they'll say no to Andorra, but yes to Spain. Hire a lawyer to get my visa to Spain for me, and then send me out there within a month. That's best plan, best
I like
foolproof
it. I
plan.
like it. Yeah, make it happen.
I'm waiting, man.
So we're going to just go. We're just gonna run with the
Yeah, just
design.
see what kind of San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge logo you can come up with that will fit around the circumference. And if it doesn't go all the way around, like you're saying, we could just stick a QR code or something there to fill the dead space.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. And I was thinking maybe like it should be. Do you think it should just like encompass the entire like height of the unit? So like the Golden
Oh,
Gate Bridge could
the
be at the
giant one?
start, the bottom, and then do we want to fill in the top with other San Francisco stuff?
Oh, what if we make like two or three templates, and
What do
then
you
maybe on the bottom we can have the Golden Gate Bridge, and on the top we can have like other identifiable things of San Francisco, like maybe now the Salesforce Tower, or I don't
Yeah,
know. Maybe not just the
Skyline
Golden Gate Bridge,
Bridge.
maybe just like a cool little outline of San Francisco, like
Yeah,
Salesforce, Golden Gate Bridge, Bay Bridge, Dolores Park, Embarcadero, Fisherman's Wharf. That would
yeah.
be
So
cool.
that's what I was kind of thinking of, and maybe like Alcatraz or whatever,
That would be a
uh,
cool. I like that idea.
or just like the cable car. So I
Yeah,
was thinking
put
maybe
all
we
that
could.
into one strip that goes around the whole circumference. Do you see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, sorry. This is
it's all
this
good.
is my cat Ruby. It's
he's
just like seriously
he's
kind of
like,
like
leave
a
me
little
alone,
pain in
you
the
shit.
butt. Like scratches me and bites me all day, and she walks all over my computer and presses all the buttons.
Seems like a true friend.
Yeah, she's just like 6 months old, so she's kind of
Little feisty guy.
Yeah, super sharp claws, super like teething. I think just biting
Oh
everything.
yeah, super kitten right now. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, so I think we should go with that idea of all the identifiable things in San Francisco around a circumference. What do you think?
yeah, I like it.
Okay, let's go with that.
And what do you
And should
think
we?
about hiring somebody? Do you think we should just hire a local in
Well,
every city,
wait. Let's
or
let's
should
talk
we
about
just
the
hire
logo.
some?
Let's finish the logo real quick. So, what height? Let's say that this big is the Keglet. How big do we want the picture to be? Do you want it to be just the bottom part going around the bottom, or do you want it to be like half the Keglet, or like the whole Keglet?
Yeah, so well, that's the thing with the different size keglets we got. It's going to be like, would we need two designs?
Um, I don't know. I don't have the Keglets on me there at my house in Napa right now, but when I check, I can see if the Keglet, the words itself are the same size on both the 128 ounce and the 64. I feel like they're a little bit bigger on the 128 ounce, but I could be wrong.
I feel like they're the same,
Yeah,
but
they could be.
maybe I'm wrong, maybe too.
Yeah, I
But
don't
yeah, but I think because they would be the same because they're the exact same
same
print
mold.
and they're just put on there.
Yeah, then it
Uh,
would be the same if it's just one mold, I think. But
yeah, but I was talking to Sarah, the supplier, and she was saying that. Let me close this door.
mhm.
She was saying that we can make different colors,
Mhm.
like into like single solid colors. So you can have like maybe
A
we
blue
want
San Francisco
red,
one, a red San
red,
Francisco one,
huh?
a blue San Francisco one, a red San Francisco one.
Yeah, but each color would also have a that $35 cost.
And
So,
so we could do two colors.
well, we don't need to, but we could.
Yeah, we could. We could. I mean, we could do all the colors if we wanted.
Yeah, maybe down the line. Let's just start with one. I think.
What do you think?
Maybe
What
black
color?
still.
Black. That's what I was thinking. A black outline of the San Francisco. And should we have the word San Francisco in there somehow too? Or do you think people will just know?
I think people would just know.
I think especially if we're gonna like try to sell within the San Francisco Bay Area,
Yeah.
they're gonna know that that's San Francisco.
Well, and also it can like in the title in the website it would say San Francisco
Yeah,
keg,
yeah.
whatever.
Let's say the San Francisco keg. Yeah. Um, and then for the keglet itself, I think there should be like a branded logo. Um, I
Yeah.
saw a commercial today. I just keep having this idea in my head, like an oval. I don't know, maybe like I don't know what color, maybe a pale color oval, and then keglet, and just in writing, but in like country western, cattleman style writing or Cabela style writing, and just have
I think
that.
I kind of have
Just
one like that already. I was just messing with a whole bunch of different designs, and I think I have one similar to what you're talking about.
I'm thinking that'll be simple. Boom, right on the very bottom below, just at the very bottom of the keglet, you know?
Yeah, but below that they can't really print.
Oh.
But I was thinking that maybe they can have the like an etching down there, like into the metal.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
That
If
would
we
be
could etch
yeah.
that
So
in.
that I need to ask them about that. Let me share my screen real quick. How do I do that? I'm going to share my screen,
All right.
and it's going to show the image that I made. And I don't know how similar it is to you, to what you like.
Oh,
See,
no,
I
I
made
don't
this
see
a long
anything.
time ago, but we could change it, obviously.
I don't
What do you
see
think?
anything.
Oh no,
No.
bummer. Oh, okay. I didn't click share screen. I'm stupid. Sorry. Now?
Yeah. Okay, I see it now.
Oh,
I'm
you
taking
do?
up half the screen, yeah.
Okay, there.
Um, yeah, that's not bad. I was just
I
thinking,
mean, that's just super simple, but is that something like that's kind of how you're describing it? Sounds like to
yeah,
me.
like you see the oval right there. I'm thinking of the oval being just all like a pale yellow color. I don't know why I think pale yellow. It could be black, and then maybe just a writing in a pale yellow like color. But all like you see the G is a lot bigger than the K, just all the same size.
Yeah,
And
we could change a
maybe
lot.
even like a little, I don't know, maybe not cursive, but like, yeah.
But we can also. Well, I was thinking like if it was etched into the keg, it wouldn't really have a color. It would just be like metal engraving.
Yeah, that's true, huh? Well, yeah, I don't know. What do you think? What if we, what if we just had it on the very top middle of the keglet,
I like the idea of it kind of like inconspicuous,
like on the
like
bottom?
kind of.
Or what if we just had it on the fucking underneath,
Yeah, I like a little brand
on the
recognition.
outside?
See
Okay.
it and you can identify with the name of the brand.
Yeah, I think etched would be good, but then it'd just have to be letters and not an oval.
Well, we can probably put an oval around it.
Yeah, I'm thinking like you can have it etched in with all that. Yeah, you can probably etch in the oval and just have writing within the oval so color won't matter, but it'll
Yeah,
have the line going around like the outside. Um,
yeah,
and then for the website, maybe you can have the oval and then you can have colors for the picture and the logo for the website and for the Instagram picture, the main picture that everyone sees when they look at your thing. Same with the Facebook picture, YouTube picture, podcast picture. Um,
yeah. I kind of like the picture of the products as our like main picture, though.
I think it should be. I think it should be the name. A
Well, I
picture.
think it would be our name on the product. I don't know. We'll see. But I think our product, like our pictures, should maybe change a lot. Like on Instagram, our profile picture.
The profile picture.
Yeah,
Okay.
like maybe like our new
Let's
release is like San Francisco one, so we'll have the San Francisco picture as our main one,
for the time, and then once it goes to the next one, you change it. That's not a
something
bad
like
idea. I
that.
kind of like that. A good way to see if that's what we should do is look at our competitors. What are they doing? Do I
Yeah, just
want to do what they're
monitor
doing, or
their
do they suck?
profile pictures. Yeah,
What's up?
monitor their profile pictures.
Yeah, just always look at how other people that I want to kind of emulate are doing it. Do they have what I was describing as just their logo picture as their profile picture, or do they have product pictures as their
Right.
logo as their main picture?
Maybe on different platforms it's different also.
Yeah, that exactly. You just got to be aware of how they're doing it, and are they doing it right? Do they have a huge following? Maybe I'll follow. Maybe I'll do that too.
I feel like
Um,
if it's just a logo, it's got to be a really cool logo.
I mean, Coca-Cola is not very cool.
Which one?
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, but I don't know what their profile. Yeah, but they're that's like iconic. We're not
Of
iconic,
course.
so
I mean, so look at Kleenex, and aren't we trying to be iconic? Look at Apple.
one day. Yeah. But all right. So so I was talking a lot to our supplier yesterday. I asked about the colors. I was hoping that they could just print the same image with a different color for free, but it's not like that.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
so I asked her about a lot of the pricing. You think we should go over that now?
yeah, sure.
All right. So the two liters, which is the 64 ouncer.
Yeah,
Um, so for 48 units, it's 12.20 per piece.
and that's not including the tap handle and
Just the
CO2,
keg.
just a
Just the
keg.
keg.
And
And,
so,
and
and the cap, yeah, and the sealable cap. I keep having a problem with those caps. Um,
why is that?
there's like I noticed I filled my smaller CO2 one up, but I just used a regular cap to transport it home, and not the CO2 cap with the tap, but just the regular lid. And when I went to take it off, it was really hard to take off. It was like shaking around in the car on the way home, and like built up pressure so that the cap tightened a little bit more, and
Hmm.
it's not easily loosable. Like it's hard the whole way. It doesn't, and it goes around and around and around and around and around, and then it comes off, and it's just like an O-ring. And I've noticed on my keglet, the O-ring's starting to like like deteriorate a little bit. So that's just another thing.
So maybe just with the product, maybe we should just toss in a couple extra O-rings.
Yeah, I think that would be viable.
And there's two sizes, right? There's the one on the cap,
Mhm.
and then there's one on the tap, which is the same size as the cap, right? Obviously. But then
Um,
there's a little one in the tap, right?
yeah, there's a whole bunch of like they gave a whole bunch of little extra super small ones, and there's like three or four different size ones that they gave
Oh wow.
in the sample.
Okay.
Um, pretty much anywhere where metal would scrape metal would be an O-ring.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
just kind
So,
of
okay.
generalization.
So I'll ask about them sending extra ones just
And
with their keg.
and so if we can get those for $12, and that's not including the etched in the prices, the
Well, so let's just call that one extra dollar per unit.
okay. So that it might be maybe roughly $15 a unit, right?
Yeah, let's say $2 extra. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's just say $15 a unit, and what would it be with shipping? Do you know? Do you think it bumped
I
up to 20?
don't. I think they have pretty good shipping rates because they ship a lot of stuff.
You think
And it's
it would
going to
add
be
five
overseas.
dollars per unit on shipping, do you think? Even less.
I would hope less,
Because I'm
but
just
I
thinking
really
like
have no idea. I've never shipped anything overseas before.
because when I bought my first one, that my first little growler, the keg, not a keglet, but my first one, I paid $40, and it ended up being maybe 44 with tax, and I got it
Right.
at a homebrew supply store, and it's the same
Yeah.
stainless steel regular cap shit.
And so
So
there is like blank, so that's a little cheaper right there.
yeah, so he probably made just in general retail sales like that. They usually are if they're charging me $40, they can get it for roughly 20. Usually about
Probably.
50%.
Yeah, probably. He could have also bought it from a distributor who already has them in the U.S.
Yeah, also very true.
And the distributors just have so much money that they can get them at a really good price.
Oh yeah, that's very true. But
Um,
yeah, just kind of some ideas.
yeah, yeah. And then also there's going to be that 10% customs tax, so
20
it'll
bucks.
probably get up. I would say it'll probably get up to around 20.
Yeah.
But once we get that logo done, we don't ever have to pay for it again.
Yeah, it's that's kind of a one time.
Yeah, so with the capacity, with the quantity, it'll just become cheaper and cheaper.
That's very true. Economies of scale, baby.
Yep, exactly.
Um,
So then the 128, I got $16.20.
damn, even better. I feel like we can charge without the CO2 and tap handle. I feel like we can charge like 50, $55 for a 64 ouncer, and maybe 60 to $75 for 128. Probably like $75 for 128 ouncer, and maybe 80.
Just without the tap.
Just I think just without the tap, but it has to like it obviously has to look cool, and like you have to be good marketing at it.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
it can't be a shit product if you're gonna sell it like that.
Of course. Um, yeah. So, and then the weird thing was the tap system.
Hmm.
Like we were talking yesterday a little bit about it. So I asked her like how much is the tap system? And I said, "This is the best one that you sent us, right?" And she said, "No, I thought it was the best one." So this one that she sent us costs about $11.
The one that she sent us.
Yes, so
11.
it's pretty cheap.
Repeat.
It's really economical, but it's
Like,
not the best.
yeah, like I had a no, I didn't. Oh yeah, my one of my managers yesterday, he brought in one of those growlers, and he knew I started this little keglet thing, and his was what like a thermo growler, and
Yeah, like
and
a
he was
trail
telling me,
cake
oh,
kind.
I got one of those. They sell those lids that you sell, the CO2 lids on their on this website, and I'm like, oh, what brand is it? I said, is it Trail Kegs? He's like, no, 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 it's a drink tank. And I'm like, hey, that's the other competitor of ours. So
There's a lot of competitors. So how much was it? Do you know?
no, but I can tell you, he had the 64 ounce just thermo, like looks like a giant coffee thermos.
Yeah,
It probably cost like $80.
just for the keg.
64 ounce, maybe. I could be less, could be 65,
Those
but
ones are way more expensive. Yeah, so it's $11 for the one that we got,
mhm.
and the best one is 1880. So it is significantly more expensive.
Oh, interesting. I wouldn't call that significantly more. I would call that like for
Seven
per piece.
bucks.
That's $6 more per piece. We can charge twelve
That's
dollars
like
more per
almost
piece.
$8 more per piece.
Okay, so we can charge almost $20 more for the better CO2. What's so better about it? I would need to see it, and I would need to.
Yeah, well, I told her that I need to order one like right now and have it shipped to you. So you
Mhm.
need to send me your address, and I just want to get it ordered like right now.
Yeah,
Actually, like after this, I want to have it
yeah.
ordered.
Basically, the more sleek it is, not the meaning not little shit coming all over the place. Um, Ideally,
I
the
think you
tap handle would have
like
some sort of locking mechanism, so I was telling you, that you barely hit it and it'll start to spew. And it also makes
yeah.
it not be able to stand upright in a fridge. That's a big problem for me, I feel like.
For the
For most of
128.
them, dude, I couldn't even fit the 64-ounce one, and it would
Oh,
fit in my main fridge, but my landlord's pretty freaking picky and won't even let me have that in there. But it can
that's
fit
too
in
weird,
like
bro.
where the milk would go, or the 2 liter thing of Coke or whatever the hell. It could fit there, not the 128-ounce one though.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking it would be more something that would be in your door.
Yeah, it would be a big door thing for sure. But
Yeah.
I don't know if they sell different, not tall and skinny 128 ounces, but if they tall, short and fat 128 ounces, that could be another option.
Well,
I
they
don't.
have the 5 liters.
That's
Uh,
huge.
yeah, those ones are fatter, and I'm not sure how tall they are,
That could be
but I know that
possible.
they're fatter.
Get a 5 liter, dude. They give me 5 liters of beer. Now we're
Yeah.
talking.
I don't know how they would charge that at the brewery though.
I'll tell you how I charge it. We have buttons on our POS system, and we have glassware fill, and then whatever kind of glassware it is, the biggest one we have is 2 liters, and I know that 2 liters is 64 ounces, and so that's what everyone has is 64 ounces. But the
Right.
128 ouncer one, I would just do 2 liters twice, boom and boom, and then that
So
adds up in the final.
5.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and then you could just do another 1 liter. It
You
would be a
have that.
little bit
Okay.
more for that, but that's just
Yeah.
that's it.
It would be nice if they could, like, if we made it so they could just charge a single, like, 128-ounce
Yeah,
fill for a little discount.
yeah, and not yeah, I agree because two liter plus 2 liter is not the same as a 4 liter. You know, that makes sense.
Yeah, price wise, yeah.
Yeah, price wise,
Um,
but
yeah.
that's just the case.
So those are the prices, and I think that it's actually cheaper than I expected in
Yeah,
it.
it's not bad.
Obviously, that's good. So we'll have a little bit more flexibility, and I think that bless you. I think that we'll be able to get that product, the sample product, in hopefully in like a week. It could get to you. I'm not sure if that's
Talking about the
like
CO2
last
cartridge or the CO2 tap handle
new
system.
regulator.
Yeah,
Yeah, they call it a regulator. Um,
is that all it is a different regulator?
it's that whole
That's the whole assembly.
system, I think.
Uh, I don't know. The tap system might be different than the regulator system.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to ask about that. I'll confirm with that.
Because I know there's different tap styles too. Like the one we have it's the same as we have at Stone, but they have ones that have a longer dip tube. They have ones that have like really longer dip tubes. They have one that's really skinny dip tubes. They have many different styles. Um, I don't know if they have ones that have locking mechanisms, but if there is one, that would be good. Um,
Yeah, cool. I'll talk to her a little bit about that. And she wants to actually have a meeting with us.
yeah, get her in on this Skype call. She can be
Yeah, we can.
a
Yeah,
guest.
let's do it.
That would be awesome.
We would have to make sure it's okay if we record it with her. And she could just be on the phone. I mean, she doesn't have to have the video if she doesn't want.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Um, but yeah. So I was thinking, how many units of each one do you want? I
What
was
do you
kind
mean
of
up
thinking
each
like
one?
maybe we could get 48 of the big ones, 48 of the small ones, and 48 tap units
Total?
total.
Yeah, I think that would be fine. By the time we sell maybe even 30 of this tap handles, ideally we can get another batch in with that $30 or the 30 units we sold, that money we made from there, buy more CO2 to make up for the ones we wouldn't buy now, basically.
Yeah, and I
That's
think
a good idea.
there might be like more. There's a pretty good margin on these little kegs. I think just the keg by itself.
I think so too. I think
But
if we can just brand it and sell it, I think a lot of it's going to come down to the branding part.
yeah,
That's about it.
yeah,
How we're gonna brand. I need to like I've learned so much about this, and it just kind of for me it like beep beep goes in one ear out the other, and I listen to
yeah.
it. It's just like it's
I've
hard
been
to
listening
implement
to a
what I.
couple Instagram branding marketing books. But I was thinking that one thing that we haven't really discussed, and I think we should really do,
Mm,
is have contests.
okay.
Like
And,
win a keglet.
well, yeah, I already agree with that. I want to do
Yeah.
that, but we don't have stuff to give out quite yet.
Right. Obviously, yeah.
Not.
But I think
Or,
once we do get it, we can actually. I think we should maybe do a couple paid ads for the contest.
is there something we can give away now to collect email subscriptions onto our website? Oh, by the way, I built the website and it's not
Okay. Yeah. I'll
completely
check
done
it out.
because there's only so much. I need a lot more like pictures and
Right.
yeah, like taking pictures of those kegs is it's a bitch. Like having because I'm in my house right now. They're all in my house, and to transport that in my truck is a risk in itself. Seeing how I poured half a pint down my truck last time, and
Yeah.
then to take it to somewhere else to take pictures. It's just kind of like a work. And yeah, but
Yeah.
I need more pictures. I need to somehow make a video of a how to clean guide. I gotta figure out how to clean it myself. Um, I need to, I don't know what else I need to do. I think that's
Yeah. But
about
I
it.
think. So I think we should use two hashtags.
Okay.
Keglet, obviously. And I think we should use what was that one? Little Keg, Big World.
Little keg, big world.
And it would be like you take it all over the place, you know? That would just be the idea.
So with that being the idea, would you want the keg to be the tap handle and the CO2 for that too? Because that's hard to bring. That's more of a stationary piece of equipment.
Yeah,
Whereas
you're right.
the keg itself, that's possible you can bring it all over the place, but if you don't have the CO2 and tap on there, you have one beer and then you start to bring it around places, it gets shaken up and real flat real quick.
Yeah.
Like sadly, I don't think kegs are or growlers are a thing to bring around a lot of places.
Right. Well, hopefully, I mean, I kind of want to
Like camping, yeah,
well,
but
we can
trail.
advertise it as that still. I mean, I think it would just be good to have it at all these places just to make it look cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
I think
people
yeah,
will
I guess
discover oh, maybe I shouldn't do this and that, or maybe they love to do it.
yeah, I think that could work. Just for the like the sake of it being cool and not the
Just for the
utility
marketing.
sake.
Yeah, just the marketing and oh, we could bring it to the beach,
Mhm.
or we could bring it to the party,
Yeah,
and
see,
then you
for
have
me,
the
those
coolest
are
thing at
good.
the party, right? And we
Those are
want to
good.
we want to make it so people bring it around, just because what you're saying, you bring it around and people are like, oh, that's super cool. So we
Yeah,
want people to have the idea to bring it around just for word of mouth.
just for that sake, yeah. Yeah, for me, a lot of like I'm scared to just travel around with it now because I know it's not easy to transport. I wanted to bring, well, also I went to a party on last Saturday, right? I wanted to
Yeah.
bring, but it was an hour and a half away, so the transport would have been kind of just rough. I can't just put a seatbelt around it. It doesn't quite work like that. I didn't
And so,
probably.
well, maybe that's a solution that we can come up with. Just something that's really easy to transport it. But I think. that you would bring the cap, like you would always transport it with the cap on, and then you would just change it once you get to the place to the tap.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to have any beer out. You wouldn't be able to open it until you're ready for it to be in the position where you want to drink it, basically, and then you put the tap system in.
Sure.
That would be the most optimal way to do it. You come home from the brewery with your regular cap on. You put it in your fridge, leave it there for maybe 3 days, 4 days, and then you bring it to your party that you go to, and then you put the tap system on.
I think it would be good if you would just go fill it up on your way to the party.
Yeah, that would be ideal too, but
Yeah,
some
but
people don't
yeah,
have
we'll
that.
figure that out.
Like if I
But
wanted to bring Cellar Maker, for example, which is in San Francisco, to a party up in Napa, I wouldn't be there the day of, you know.
well, that's way too hard. Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
I mean, well, growler fills are always super local.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
in Livermore,
Garfield.
you would just go to Altamont or
Yeah,
maybe Shadow Puppet. You wouldn't go to like Berkeley to Fieldworks. Well, I
yeah.
guess they have Fieldworks in Santa Ramon now. Is that right?
Yeah, they got dude, their business model is the best business model, and no one's really even catching up with them at all.
Why is that?
I don't know.
What
I
is
don't know
the
why they're
business
killing
model?
it. They have San Ramon, they have Sacramento, they have Napa, they have Berkeley, they have San Mateo, and they got started about 3.5, almost 4 years ago.
So they have a bunch of tap rooms.
Yeah, that's the business model is to produce all their beer in Berkeley. That's their
Yeah,
main money maker is Berkeley. It's always popping. Pretty good location. And
yeah, it was cool.
the Napa location is pretty popping. It's in a big building, full of other little food vendors and stuff around it. Um, Sacramento is not that good. I didn't really like it, but it's in downtown Sacramento,
Yeah,
and I haven't been to the other two.
yeah, gotcha. Well, yeah, that's cool. But I think if like we have contests and they use like Keglet and another like kind of catchy little one,
Mm,
we could just pick a winner, and then they would also like start using those hashtags to
to be featured.
like when they receive it, maybe they'll use it, and we could post a picture, and we just want to build up a hashtag, like a unique hashtag,
I
not
think what
just
should
a
happen
brand.
is if they use the hashtag Keglet, and we just choose one out of the last like 24 hours or whatever the hell that's on the hashtag Keglet when we search hashtag Keglet on Instagram, and we feature that on our Instagram account, and we give credit to whoever took it, and
Exactly. Yeah.
that's it. They'll
Yeah, I
probably.
think sharing user content is a great idea,
Mhm.
but we
But
just have to get it into like their heads and get it into their hands first.
yeah, I know we need to get that final product so we can take more pictures of it. Other people can take pictures of it. We can brag about it to advertise or to magazines and really do everything.
Yeah, yeah, and I
Um,
think
for for virtual assistants, I looked up a whole bunch. Um, remember how I said $15 an hour would be good? I think you're right. That would be good. It's looking more like 20 to 30 for like a decent
that
agency.
sounds more realistic. I mean, $15 is less than minimum wage in the U.S.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was I
in
was
San Francisco.
But yeah, 20 to 30 for like a decent one. And a lot of them are either 10, 20, or 30 or 40 hours a week. And if you don't use
So
all
10
those
is like the
hours, they
minimum.
don't roll over. Hmm?
10 is the minimum.
Yeah, 10's typically the minimum. There is ones
So
that you
that would
can
be
do
like
like,
$200.
yeah, it'd be about the one I looked
Ow!
at was 220 for 10 hours.
My cat
And
is scratching and biting me. Stop.
there's many like virtual ad agencies that specialize in digital marketing. There's some that specialize in law. There's some that specialize in copywriting, stuff like that. And so I think what I want to do before making a decision on a virtual assistant is kind of write out a whole list of everything I want out of a virtual assistant so I know what kind
Yeah.
of firm I'm looking for. Which for me, I already know I'm pretty much looking for a digital marketing firm. Someone that can do a lot of the stuff that we do on the computer or on our phones. They can do that too.
Yeah. Also, I'm Not sure exactly how this custom stuff is going to work. Like when we receive a large shipment,
Mm.
usually I think they have like custom agent, like lawyers for that.
Who?
So that might be another added fee. We're going to just have to try to figure out how to get them into the country once they arrive.
Oh, why can't we just wait?
I'm going to have to look into this. I don't really know.
Yeah, that's something I don't know shit about.
Yeah, I read a big book about it, and that's how I kind of know like that it's a
I thought it was just
process.
like, yeah, we got. I actually didn't know how it would work.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to look into it. Maybe one of these firms can help us with that.
Yeah, it's possible. I'm sure if they're based in the U.S., which ideally they would be, but then again, it costs more. Um, then they would at least know, but I don't know. We'll see. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
make out a list of everything I want out of a virtual assistant agency and then call one of these and see if they could match what we're looking for and then make a decision if we want to pay for it for maybe 10 hours for the trial or maybe they offer a free month trial or whatever it may be.
Yeah. Um, yeah, so I'm going to talk to Sarah about a couple of those issues that we brought up. So we want to just confirm that that regulator includes the entire tap system, and I want
Mm,
to get it over to you as quick as possible. So I'm just going to order that today.
mm,
Also, I'm going to try to figure out the height of the logos on each unit.
okay.
When's the next time you're free? Maybe we can talk to Sarah tomorrow or
Yeah,
Thursday.
I'm free all day tomorrow and
Okay.
I don't know if I work Thursday night or Thursday morning. I might be free Thursday night. I feel like I work Thursday night though, so maybe not
Okay.
Thursday.
Maybe tomorrow morning we can make something with Sarah.
Yeah, tomorrow at this same time would probably be good.
More or less, yes, more or less.
Yeah, more or less. I might be
What
evening.
time is it there?
It's almost 6 p.m.
6 p.m. So maybe at like 5:30, and it would be 9:30 here.
Yeah, I don't see why that wouldn't work.
Okay,
The
I'll
only
try
thing
to
I'll think of why
let you
that
know.
wouldn't work is I'm making dinner, but I should not be making dinner at this time.
Yeah, if we have a meeting, you shouldn't be.
Yeah,
But
you can just
yeah,
talk
so we'll
about
talk
it.
about the engraving of the units, and we'll talk about the tap system, the regulators, and we can also ask her about the custom stuff. Maybe she knows. She probably does. I mean, she deals with this every day.
Yeah, she might. She seems very helpful and knowledgeable, but
Yeah, so we'll ask her. That's something important we should ask her about.
I feel like she could. You could be careful of the Black Widow effect.
Yeah, she's too good, and then she's gonna screw
Well,
us over. Nah, I
yeah,
don't think.
yeah, pretty much. Or she's just not giving us everything we want, or jipping us on something because
Yeah, I don't know. I think she wants to provide the
invest.
best service, so she gets like a recurring purchase. You know?
Yeah, that's probably smart on her, and that's how good business is done, really.
Yeah, definitely.
But
And she just wants a good commission,
yeah, yeah,
and she wants a recurring commission.
yeah, absolutely. What
But
what else do we have to
yeah,
talk? Talked about the price, talked about the logo, the San Francisco outline, the Keglet etching, Keglet logo, virtual assistants, website a little bit. How should we have the website? Do you think we should just have like one page for now, since we're coming soon? Still, just one landing page and
could be.
collect
Yeah.
emails on that landing page. Because right now we have the
Well, why would
how.
they give us our emails or their emails?
What's up?
There's no reason for them to give us their emails right now. Or
I,
well,
th-
we
I
could
think
make like, what if we made like a little cart and it was like, or like notify me when it's available kind of
yeah,
thing.
sign up for our newsletter. Like I think just having that out there is better than not having it out there. I know some people will be interested in going to our website and also like just having the landing page already right now and having it published on the website for everyone to see allows for SEO to kick into place so we can start to get ranked on Google and Yahoo and Bing
Don't you
and
only
all that
get
shit.
ranked once you like have a lot of new content coming in though?
Yeah, and that's one other thing I want to do as well is continually put these videos
Oh, yeah.
into the website, incorporate like. That's what I did with Waters Brewer. All my blogs were a lot of just like links to my YouTube videos. They go
Yeah,
to my website, they
that's a
want to
good
see
idea.
this, it brings them to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I've been trying to add some stuff to YouTube. Oh, speaking of that, I need to verify still. I left by the time you texted me, I left. So we need to
Yeah, but
verify the account, and we can't add videos longer than 15 minutes until after.
okay.
So we'll do that now. But yeah, is that all for today?
Yeah, I think so. Just text me tomorrow when you want to be free at like 5:30 my time tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'll,
I'll text you today once I talk to Sarah and get a time sorted out.
all right. Sounds good, dog.
Cool.
All
All
right.
right. Later.
Peace. You?